I would like to welcome Apurva Nitin, Madam. We are honored to have you here with us, Madam. I would also welcome our beloved principal, Dr. Ashwini K. I would like to welcome a warm welcome to our guest, Suryakanta Sharma sir, for joining us for today's webinar. I would like to welcome Ahmad sir, Venkatesh sir, faculty members, and my dear students. I would also like to welcome Dr. Komala BV, academic coordinator, expressing our gratitude for her unwavering commitment to our college community. We welcome you, ma'am. I would like you to carry on the session, ma'am.
Ma'am, please unmute your audio option, ma'am. Please, ma'am. Dr. Kumala, ma'am, please, ma'am.
Good evening to one and all. I, Dr. Komala, Academic Supervisor, Cambridge College, Bengaluru, welcome everyone to the national webinar. On behalf of the management and Principal Dr. Ashwini K, I take privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest for today's national webinar, Shri Suryakant Sharma sir, Senior Consultant AMFI to the national webinar on financial empowerment and career opportunities in financial and securities markets, organized by the Department of Commerce and Management, Cambridge College, Kyarpuram, Bengaluru, in collaboration with Association of Mutual Funds of India, AMFI. Mr. Suryakant Sharma is a postgraduate in commerce and law with specialization in corporate laws. Sir is also Chartered Associate of Indian Institute of Banking and Finance, IIBF. Sir is a renowned expert in banking and finance and security marketed with 35 years of rich experience. Sir has served in different departments and also in Ministry of Finance, Government of India, and finally SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India for 16 years. In his rich experience, Sir has conducted 15,000 financial literacy and investor awareness programs, and also addressed as chief guest in more than 600 investor awareness programs. Sir has also worked as a member of NCERT for developing occasional courses on mutual funds for 11th and 12th classes. Shri Sharma sir is also a recipient of Excellent Award from leading trade body for promoting mutual funds in India. So, without any further ado, please join me in welcoming Sir to share his valuable insights with us. I am confident that this webinar will be incredibly beneficial to all of us. I request Sir to kindly take over the session.
Good afternoon to all of you. Am I audible?
Yes, you are, sir.
Thank you. Sorry, actually, I'm traveling because of some pre-engagements. I'm traveling. I'm in a car, but of course, it's my privilege to be with you, all of you today. Very soon, that will have a fun program with you also. I'm also thankful to your authorities, your all faculty members, your staff members, and of course your students for giving me opportunity to be with you today. And one thing I want to mention here that this program is from Association of Mutual Funds India, Amfi. But ma'am, this is not a marketing event or a promotional event of mutual funds. I want to make it very clear to all of you. It's purely an investor awareness program. And for us, there are two categories of investors. One, which you belong to, those are already earning. And the second category are potential investors. They are not earning today, but they are going to earn very soon down the line in 1, 2, or 3 years. So we give equal importance to them as well.
Sir, you're not audible, sir. Hello.
Okay. Sorry, ma'am. Yeah. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir. You can.
Yes.
The purpose and intent of such programs are just to sensitize about the importance of saving, about the importance of investments, about the risk management, about financial planning, and what are the broadly products available in the market. For the first, I want to tell all of you, my dear friends, that saving is most important thing in life. Because without saving, nothing will happen. Whatever I speak after this will have no meaning unless and until we save the money. And fortunately, and you might be aware, ma'am, that we Indians are still one of the best savers in the world. And this has been the case not with my generation, but for generations together. We have been savers, and that is in our blood. It is in our DNA. And we should be proud of it, that we Indians are still one of the best savers in the world. Across globe, we are at the high esteem as far as savings are concerned, because saving is in our blood. So we have been savers. But three things I want to tell your participants, particularly young participants, to tell about the saving it. And very honestly speaking, we did those mistakes which you should not commit. And there are two ways of understanding life. First is get the idea of mistakes done by the earlier generation, which the present generation should not do. And the second option, which is always available with all of us, do mistakes, bear the cost, and then go ahead. And I think the understanding and learning from the mistakes of earlier generation is relatively cost effective. So the first thing I want to tell all of you, particularly students, be savers. And with regard to saving, three things I want to tell you. First and most important thing is start saving right from the first month when you start earning. And unfortunately, we didn't start saving. We literally lost first 4 or 5 years of our life without saving or hardly any savings. Because we didn't understand the importance of saving at the time. So first request I want to make your students, particularly potential investors, please start saving right from the first month when you start earning. And even though young faculty members, I will request whatever is gone is gone. From April onwards, please start savings. And there is no golden rule how much save we should make. I simply kept telling in my programs, please you should save as much as you can, comfortably, of course. So the first thing I want to request all of you, start saving right from the first month. Second request is, be regular in saving. Save religiously every month, come what may. Of course, the situation will keep changing every month. So the amount might vary from month to month. But you must make it a point that you save every month without fail. And third and last thing about saving, I want to tell all of you, please keep increasing your saving with the increase in your income. And of course, you will all appreciate that your income will increase every year. If you are in job, you will get increments, you will get increase in salary every year. If you are in business, your business will start growing and you will have higher profit every year. If you are in profession, your profession will also get stabilized, and your income from professional fees will also keep increasing. So with the increase in income, you must keep increasing your saving every year. So these three things, Looks very small, very normal things. But I want to tell my dear participants that these are the basic fundamentals, foundation of your prosperity in life. So please do practice these three small things with regard to savings. Of course, then you will save, and we have been savers. But unfortunately, we didn't utilize the savings, the purpose of which was to make money out of your savings. What we mistakenly did, and again, I tell you, my generation is at fault, that we did save but we simply saving at our home or just leave it in our savings bank account. And my dear friends, keeping your thing at home or in savings bank account, I use a very harsh word. It's a crime. It's a crime against yourself. It's a crime against your family, and it's a crime against the society at large and country at large. So please never keep your savings at home. Please deploy your saving in somewhere. And the deployment of saving or putting your saving into some product, one or other, it is called investment. So you have to put your money, your savings into one or other product. That is investment. So you have not necessarily to be a saver, which we also used to be, but you should also be an investor. Because the purpose of investment is very distinct. Your money should also start earning money for me. Your money which you have saved and you have deployed your saving into one or other product should also earn money for you. That's the purpose of investment. And I request all of you, please be investor after saver. Of course, without saving, nothing will happen. That's a fact. But you should not stop at saving. You must deploy your saving into one or other product through investments. So now the time has come. Rather, I will urge all of you. Now the time has come that India should now not be a country of savers, but it should also be a country of investors. Because through investment only, our savings will generate income for you. And my dear friends, they might come in your life. Rather, I'm sure it will come, but it didn't come in my life at least. But in your life, it will definitely come when your income from your investment will be more than your regular salary or regular income. And definitely it is going to happen in your life, but it will be happening not today, not tomorrow, in a year or so. It will take, my dear friends, minimum 15 to 20 years. So investment and success in investment is a process which needs your patience. So please mind it. You have to be investor, but at the same time, you need to have patience in investment to grow. It will not grow in a day or two. It will not grow in 1 year or 2 years. It will take minimum 15 to 20 years. That is why I urge all of you, be investor for long term. Don't be a short-term punter, trader, F&O things, and putting your money for a small duration. That is not going to pay for long run. You have to be a long-term investor. So the first thing is you have to be saver, and the second thing is you have to be investors. And when you become investor, one thing you must realize, that is, in investment, risk is there. Please mind it. In investment, risk is there. In some products, risk might be minimum. In some products, risk might be moderate. And in some products, risk might be even much higher. So from product to product, risk will vary. But there is a golden rule of investment. More risk you take, higher probability will be to generate higher return on your investment. If you don't take risk, then there is no possibility of earning higher return on your investments. So I will encourage all young participants, please do understand the concept of risk in investment. Because without understanding the risk, how you will manage the risk? So first understand and first accept and appreciate that in investment risk is there. Then once you accept, then naturally the next question which will come in your mind is how I manage my risk. Yes, my dear friends, you can manage your risk in investment through practicing a very two-word small formula: think, understand, and invest. You should think before taking any investment decision. What you should think? Two things about yourself. First and foremost thing is, what is my risk appetite? How much risk I can take? And my dear friends, every individual has got different risk appetite. Every individual. Because of two basic reasons. First is, income is different. Every individual income is different. You may be brothers, you may be sisters, but your income is different. And second factor is, your risk appetite is also different. Some of you might be having nucleus family. Some of you might be having joint family. Some of you might be having larger families. Some of you might be having some issues in the family. So risk appetite and risk-taking capacity of every individual is different. So while taking every decision, you must see first your risk appetite and then take risk. And I again repeat, risk appetite of every individual is different, and your all investment decision should solely be dependent on your risk appetite. And second thing, what we should think, my dear friends, you will appreciate that we think for what we are saving, for what we are investing. What the purpose? The purpose is very simple, my dear friends. We all know that in future we will be doing a lot of bigger things in our life, like marriage, like purchase of house, like purchase of vehicle, like going on vacations, like higher education and professional education of children, then marriage of children, and lastly leading a comfortable retired life. For all these major milestones in your life, you will be needing huge money. That is why it is very pertinent that you should keep these milestones in your mind while taking your investment decision, because when the milestone will come in your life, you should have money. For marriage, you will need money. So you should have money. For purchase of house, you need money. So you should have at least some money in your hands to purchase of house. Rest you can arrange by taking loan from the institutions. For purchase of car, again, you should have some money in your pocket. Rest you can take on. Likewise, going on vacation, naturally you should have. For all these things, you should have money. And how it is possible? Yes, my dear friends, it is possible when you plan, when you make your financial plan. Financial plan simply gives you an idea when you will need money, for what purpose, and at what quantum of money you will need. This can be done through financial plan. And I will request all of you, please make your financial plan. Young faculty members, I am requesting, please do develop your financial plan as early as you can. And for others, I will request all of you. When you start earning, in the first year of your earning, you must have a financial plan. And how you can make it? Very damn easy thing. It's not a rocket science. Any normal educated person can make their financial plan. How? Just take a paper. On the paper, make 3 columns. In the first column, you just jot down what are the milestones in your life. In the second column, against each milestone, put the period when it is likely to happen. Not precisely possible, of course, but it is likely. Suppose somebody says that he is not married, but likely to be married within after 2 years. So against marriage, put it 2 years. Likewise, purchase of house, 5 years, going on vacation, 7. You start putting the period against each milestone. Retirement after 30 or 30, whatever it might be. So, and third column, which is very important. Now start putting the money for each and every milestone. Suppose somebody says that he will need money, he will need 5 lakhs for marriage. I put it 5 lakhs against marriage. But one thing I want to tell you, my dear friends, it will not be 5 lakhs. Today, you might think that your marriage expenses will be taken care of by 5 lakhs. But when marriage will actually happen after 2 years, because of inflation, the 5 lakh might go to 5.50 lakhs or 5.60 lakhs. So also please factor in the inflation while envisaging and while determining the money required for each milestones. Two bigger things I want to tell you: for higher education, my dear friends, for higher education of your children, you will need huge money. A MBA degree today costs around 20 lakhs from a reputed management institute in India, but you might not have even given a thought to it that after 25 years, when your children will go for higher education, the same MBA degree which is costing today at around 20 lakh will cost not less than 2 crore rupees per child. Please mind it what I am saying. Inflation is the big giant killer of your saving of your money and increase in the requirement of money. So please understand the importance of factoring in inflation while analyzing and envisaging the required money you will need. So likewise, you make your financial plan. And once your financial plan is in place, then you have broader idea about the requirement of money in your life for your milestones. So that will give you a clarity of the requirement of money in your life. And now you have set your financial goals. And once you have your financial goals in place, now definitely you will work hard to achieve those financial goals. Because psychologists say that those who have defined their goals clearly in life, including their financial goals, they people work relatively harder. Because now the goals are clear. For purchase of house after 7 years, you will need 50 lakhs. So from where it will come? You start saving right from today for purchase of house. For higher education of your children, suppose you need 2 crore rupees of one child after 25 years. From where that 2 crore will come? You start saving and investing your money in such a manner that after 25 years, you will have 2 crore rupees for higher education of one of your children. That is why the importance of financial plan. So please do develop financial plan. And last thing about investment is power of compounding. And my dear friends, power of compounding is one of the eighth wonder of the world. It is one of the most important factor of your success. And what is power of compounding? It simply means that you will have to make a promise with yourself, not with others, with yourself only, that whenever I will earn any return on my investment, definitely when you will save and invest your money, you will start earning return on your investment. May not be today, but down the line after 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, you will definitely start earning return on your investment. So whenever you earn return on your investment, and return might be 500 rupees, return might be 5,000 rupees, return might be even 5 lakhs rupees. That's not material. What is material is whatever return you earn your investment will not be consumed by you, will not be utilized by you. Rather, on the contrary, what you need to do, you will keep reinvesting that amount, return for the next tenure. Suppose you on an investment you earn 5,000 rupees. So you should not consume 5,000 rupees which you have earned. You should reinvest that 5,000 rupees for another tenure. And this is not to be done for once. It is to be done regularly for next 15, 20 years. So what I want to request you, please be regular in investment and never consume the return which you will be getting on your return. Keep reinvesting it. And it is not to be done for 1 year or 2 years. For next 15, 20 years, you have to continue with this. And there is no option of it. You will have to do it. And my dear friends, if you do it, then I can promise you, down the line after 15, 20 years, you will have huge money in your hands, which you can't even dream today. But that will be happening not today, not in 1 year. It will take minimum 15 to 20 years. And thirdly, you will have to make a promise with yourself that you will never utilize your return for your consumption. So power of compounding is one of the most important thing in investment success. And please do religiously follow power of compounding. Last, we can discuss where to invest. What are the products available in the market where we can invest? There are different categories of products available in the market. The first category is governmental small saving scheme. Government has come out with lot of schemes for us. The first and foremost governmental scheme, which I presume, and I will request all your faculty members, if you have not opened that account in that scheme, please do open immediately. And the name of the scheme is Public Provident Fund Account, PPF. I don't have time, so I will not give you details. But those who are interested can jot down the names. Public Provident Fund Account, very good scheme of the Government of India. It is a very unique scheme where you not only get tax exemption when you deposit amount in the PPF account, but you will also, there will be no tax liability on whatever interest you earn in PPF. So it is a very unique scheme and very good scheme for the Government of India. And I again urge all faculty below 40, please start a PPF account. It can be opened with bank or post offices, and you should open PPF account not only for yourself, but also for your family, but also for your spouse and even for your children. Next scheme is National Saving Certificate, NSC. I will just mention the names, I don't have time. Third scheme is Kisan Vikas Patra. Kisan Vikas Patra. Fourth scheme is RBI bonds. Reserve Bank of India keep raising loan from the public where you can invest, and RBI literally giving 7.90% or 8% return even in the present context. Then government securities where you can invest. Then post office and banks have got a lot of savings scheme which you can get detail of from their websites and put this savings. All these schemes are governmental scheme, and the beauty of these schemes are that there is no risk at all. Whatever government promises you, government will give you return. And whenever the scheme matures, whatever the maturity amount, that will be given to you without fail. So there is no risk at all. But then, in most of the governmental schemes, the returns are most reasonable, are between 6 to 8%. And you should appreciate that out of the return, literally 70-80% is eaten by the inflation. So you hardly have any real return left for you for wealth creation. That is why I keep encouraging young people particularly, please come out of these government scheme as well and start investing in other schemes which are not governmental, which have got some risk, but which has got potential of giving you higher return. The second category where you can invest is real estate and property. You all know where we can invest in real estate and property. Third where you can invest in gold. And my dear friends, so far, Indians have been investing mostly in gold through jewelry only, by purchasing jewelry from the jewelers. But I want to tell you, I don't know whether you are aware or not, purchase of jewelry is a losing proposition. It will not give you any profit at all. Suppose you purchase jewelry today of 10 lakhs rupees, and you return the jewelry to the jeweler after 15 years because of the new designs or daughter's marriage and all these things. What jeweler will tell you? Yes, ma'am, we will take it back, but we will deduct 30 to 40% making charges. So there will be a huge loss as far as the jewelry is concerned. That is why government has come out with a unique scheme. Please note down the name of the scheme. Sovereign Gold Bond Scheme. Sovereign Gold Bond is very good scheme of the Government of India. And please do get details of this. It's a very, very good scheme. I'm very hard supporter of this scheme of the Government of India. Very good scheme of the Government of India. Sovereign Gold Bond, where government gives you digital option of purchasing gold. Government will not give you any physical, but government will simply give you that this much of gold is with us of yours. It is a very good scheme devised by the Government of India. In this scheme, 3 benefits are given. First is, whatever money you invest in this scheme, you will earn 2.5% annual return of it. then whatever appreciation in the gold price will also be given to you. And thirdly, no tax liability because indexation benefit is applicable in this scheme. So I again repeat, sovereign gold bond is a very good scheme. Get details of the scheme from the website and start investing. And this scheme is not regular available all the time. It opens normally for 4 days in 3 months only. Last time it was on 16th of February, and it is most likely to open again in some dates on May. So please keep an eye on it. By the time you get the details of all these things, how you can open the account, you can also invest online, you can also invest offline. These all options are available. I will request all of you, never invest your hard-earned money in share market without knowledge. And more so on the recommendation of so experts. I will not give you any advice on investment in security market directly at least, but I will urge all of you directly, please do have knowledge for your time to get knowledge of the market, how it functions, because without knowledge it is not possible for you to enter into the security market, and rather you should not enter into it. But there is an indirect way of investing in security market, that is called mutual fund. My dear friends, mutual fund is an indirect way of investing. How it is indirect investing? You are not directly investing into some product. You are giving your savings to some experts, those who are technically called fund managers. So in mutual funds, you are not directly investing, but giving your saving to the fund managers to deploy your savings into some products as per guidelines of the scheme. And please mind it. Naturally, you can ask me why we should give our money to the experts, because there are three obvious reasons. So first and foremost is I don't have knowledge of the market. Those to whom I am giving my money are experts of the market. They have knowledge of the market. That is why I am giving my money to them. Secondly, I don't have time. I have got full-time job. I have got family to look after. So I don't have time to look after for managing my investment. That is why I'm giving to them, because they are managing my money for 24 hours. Thirdly, I don't have any experience, and the people have experience of 15 to 20 years, 25 years of managing money. That is why, because of three reasons, I am giving my money to them. But my intention, my objective is very clear. I am giving my money to the fund manager with the clear intention that they should deploy my money as per guidelines of the scheme in which I am investing and generate maximum return for me. It's not a social service. I am giving my money to a fund manager. Please deploy my money in the scheme as per contours of the scheme and generate maximum return, and then give back my return to me after deducting your expenses. And expenses are strongly regulated by SEBI. And one thing I want to tell here, my dear friends, mutual fund is strongly regulated by SEBI. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's not a committee. It's not a chit fund. It's strongly regulated by SEBI. So it is a regulated product. Each and every aspect of the mutual fund schemes are regulated by SEBI. So please mind it that mutual fund is strongly regulated by SEBI, and it is indirect way of investing. Mutual fund as such is not an investment. It is a channel of investment. You are channelizing your investment into government schemes, into gold, into real estate, into security market. So mutual fund is a channel, and mutual fund has got lot of options. In mutual fund schemes are there where your money can be invested into government scheme. In mutual fund, your money can be invested into gold. In mutual fund, your money can be invested into real estate. In mutual fund, your money can be invested into security market. And in mutual fund, there are schemes where your money can be invested into international market. You can invest your money in Google, Facebook, iPhone, Apple. that schemes are also available in the mutual fund. So you sitting in Canada can invest your money in Google, in iPhone. That facility also mutual different categories of schemes are there. And two unique feature mutual fund is schemes are available as per your risk appetite. If you take high risk, then funds are available to you. If your risk appetite is relatively low, then hybrids are available for you. If your risk appetite is very low, then debt funds are available. So schemes are available in the mutual fund as per your risk appetite. Likewise, mutual fund schemes are available as per horizon of the investment as well. You can invest in mutual fund even for one night. You invest night and withdraw tomorrow morning. Overnight funds are there where you can invest for even for one night. Then liquid funds are there where you can invest your money for 1 week, for 1 month, or even 3 months. So for a very short period of investment, liquid funds are available where you can deploy your money for a very short period. Then you can deploy your money for 3 months to 6 months and 1 year. Short-term, ultra short-term debt funds are available. Then there are different schemes with tenure is 3 year to 5 year, and then more year, 5 year, 10 year, 15 year, 20 years. So as per your risk appetite, mutual fund schemes are available. As per your time horizon of investment, mutual fund schemes are available. So you have to take a call as per your risk appetite and time horizon of investment, and mutual fund schemes are available. Firstly. Secondly, the best way of investing in mutual fund is through SIP, systematic investment plan. My dear friends, it is indeed, I want to tell you, systematic investment plan is a magic for middle class, salary class person. And SIP is nothing. It is just like a recurring account you might have opened in the bank. You are depositing every month some fixed amount for a certain period. Likewise, SIP is there. You start minimum amount of 100 rupees for students out of your pocket money, and those who are already earning, the minimum amount of SIP is 500 rupees. So start SIP. SIP is a magic for middle class, salary class person, because by investing every month a very small amount of 500 rupees, you can have a corpus of more than 25 lakhs after 40 years. So SIP is a magic, and I know a lot of my friends more than one SIP, and each SIP is target oriented. One SIP for purchase of house, one SIP, second SIP purchase of vehicle, third SIP for going on vacation, fourth SIP for higher education of children happening after 25 years, fifth SIP for marriage of the children, and last SIP for your retirement life. So you can start multiple SIPs, and you can start your. That's the unique facility. What idea you can. I'm just sharing the name of the website. Please note it down, where all information relating to mutual funds are available. Every information. And what is that? Every information is available. And the name of the website, please note it down. The website has been developed by Amfi for you, where A to Z information about mutual fund, how it works, what are the categories of schemes, how schemes work, what is the risk appetite, what is SIP, everything is available on that website, and that too available in regional languages as well. If you are comfortable with Kannada, the language Kannada is available on the website. And the name of the website is Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. You might have seen the advertisement also, where the advertisement come and say the mutual fund sahi hai. In the same name, Amfi has started an scheme which is called Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. Please visit the website, devote your time, take your time. Don't be in great hurry. It is your money. It is very hard-earned money of you. So before investing, you should be very careful, and you should be well aware where you are investing. So please do visit the website Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. For next 1 year, next 1 month, 2 months, get each and every idea about what mutual funds is, how it works, what are the categories of scheme, which scheme is suitable to you as per your risk appetite and as per your time horizon, and what is SIP, how it starts, what are the requirements, how it can be started. Everything is available. So please do visit Mutual Fund Sahi Hai website. Get the information. And once you are comfortable after 1 month or 2 months, then think of starting SIP. And before starting any investment in mutual fund, or for that matter in security market, you will have to open a bank account. Definitely bank manager will ask you a lot of documents they will require from you. Likewise in in security market investment, including mutual fund, you will have for KYC, and now KYC can be done online as well. It's called eKYC. Not going to anywhere. You can complete your eKYC by by completing some formalities with ID which you can get from the mutual fund Sahi website. So please think of starting SIP, and I am very happy to note that wherever I visit nowadays, in good number of institutions, a good number of participants, even students, have started SIP of even 100 rupees, of even 500 rupees, because a small amount is going to be very big down the line after 15-20 years, and SIP is a magic for middle class, salary class person. So please do understand the concept of SIP. Please do understand the concept of mutual fund. Then start investing a small amount for different time horizon and for your milestones. Lastly, one more thing I want to add here: never in never put your hard-earned money into Ponzi scheme, chit fund and committees. Frauds are going on across country where people will come and promise you doubling your money in 4 or 5 years. This for that incentive, this for that benefit. They are all fraud. I'm very clear about it. I want to make it too clear to you as well. Because why people invest in Ponzi scheme, chit fund and committees? Because of greed only. They want their money to be doubled in 4 or 5 years, my dear friends. Unfortunately, it will never gullible investors have lost their money in Ponzi scheme, chit fund and committee. So please never invest your hard-earned money in Ponzi scheme and chit fund and committee. And last thing I want to tell all of you, my dear friends, prosperity is your right. My dear friends, prosperity is your right. And my definition of prosperity is very simple. I should have money when I need the money. This is my prosperity. My prosperity definition doesn't mean that to be a Mukesh Ambani in life. Tell all of you, prosperity is not luck, it's your word. We have to give effort for prosperity. And why we should not be effort, my dear friends? We must make effort for prosperity. And once we make effort, we will do. So please do make your effort for prosperity, because it is your right to live. feel
Dr. Abhijit sir, there is some technical issue from speaker side. So I request sir, sir please. So we will go to at our final state, that is vote of thanks. So I request sir please, and I request all the participants fill feedback form correctly, and within a week you will receive your e-certificate.
any question from any participant? I welcome to question. If any person have any question, please do come forward, ask the question directly. We will unmute them, or they can put their question in the chat box. Surprisingly, no question participants. Ma'am?
Sir, one question, sir, health insurance policy, Raj Rishi.
Required to go to the hospital for treatment and you are hospitalized, then all hospital expenses will be directly paid by
Sir, not audible, sir. So there is some internet issue from your side, sir. Voice is not clear, sir. Dr. Abhijit, sir, I will take sir few questions. Best life insurance and health insurance policy, and I will write answers to madam on their WhatsApp number. And after that, sir, please, I request you please share to Salina and Dr. Manoj Kumar NV, and I will take all the questions, and I will send these questions to speaker, and after that I send answers to prospective ma'am. So I request Dr. Abhijit sir, so please go to final state, that is a vote of thanks. Sir, you are not audible, sir. You are not, sir, your voice is not audible, sir. Please. Sir, please unmute your audio option, sir, please.